On, always on, no doubt. Now, we go take a look at this so-called stock market plunge, and that's what they're pushing on the masses. And I know a lot of people and regular people basically got 401k, 401k, and basically go affect you. And these people that you see running the whole show, they basically have it like a switch, up and down, playing with the brain and the mind of the masses. They're not gonna get it. You really believe that stock be plunging? You better wake your ass up. That's how they cause chaos, by moving the switch down and tell you the damn stock market plunge. Wake your ass up. Let's get into this one.
Beginning with the record slide on Wall Street, the worst Christmas Eve ever for the markets. And this could become the worst December of trading since the Great Depression.
And of course, they're going to mention the Great Depression because that's what they do, people. Don't doubt when I tell you. Everything they give you is by design. The stock market right here is how they control your money, your so-called savings. That's how they do it. No matter how it look good to you, it's never going to end well. You understand? Any amount of money that they put in there, taking out your check, putting it away for retirement, that's what they're going to move. They're going to pull it down on you, and the money that you think you have, you ain't have it no more. It's just simple as that. It's just a way to take the money from the masses after they already slave you for it. There you go.
The Dow in a free fall all day, closing early, losing more than 650 points. It comes
all
as
coded, people.
all day.
All coded. Everything they give you is coded. No doubt about it. It's just some fake shit they have for the masses. Some other way to keep your money in their pocket. There you go.
Closing early, losing more than 650 points. It comes as President Trump faces political battles.
You see this right here? I told you, people. They put this Donald Trump in there for a reason. And don't worry, and sitting there crying like, yes, I vote for that guy. You didn't, okay? Whether you vote for him or not, he was gonna be there, okay? It's all by design. He was selected and placed there upon the masses. You better understand, nobody put him there but the damn elite. As you could see right here, they spray paint him orange, and you can tell that he was wearing a goggles. You can't tell me you can't see it right there. Yes, they spray paint him orange for Freemasonry, and it is a 100% female. Bam.
Multiple
right here. Don't sleep.
fronts, including a standoff over the government shutdown that could last into next year. ABC's Rebecca Jarvis starts us off.
Let's see.
It was the nightmare before Christmas.
Nightmare before Christmas, and of course I already told you, every time they pull a psyop, they give you a slogan. The people not gonna get it. All fit for TV.
Continuing their plunge today, the S&P 500 officially in a bear market, down 20% from October's record high.
That's how they get your money, people. Any money you got in there, there you go. 20% slice off, just like that. You can't question it because you already know the stock market go up and down, up and down. They're the one who holding the switch. People just dumb and can't see it.
Wall Street having its worst December since the Great Depression.
Yes, Great Depression, as you can see, all number coding. Don't tell me shit. And when you look at it right here, of course, take that 2, 1, put it together, and you get your 11, okay? And 11 and 9, they're 11, 9, 9, 11. That's how they do it. And your number 3.
Rocked by concerns over rising interest rates, trade tensions with China, and a slowing global economy.
Yes, all bullshit, people. All of these that you see right there is all by design. They put everything together, controlled by them. You better understand. Nothing that going on in plunging no fucking market. They just have you shopping, running all over the place like a dummy, buying everything they're serving up. Of course, the market ain't plunge. They're tricking the masses. They just hit your wallet and the money that you have so-called save up. They just hit it 20% down.
Slowing global economy. Hit hard by added political uncertainty. President Trump on Twitter lashing out again at the Federal Reserve, calling it the economy's only problem.
I told you, people, this is what you get from them. All tweets from your Donald Trump. You're not getting it. It's just a damn puppet. They program him for the people. Watch this. Always tweeting. You're not getting it. The Twitter is a propaganda network. And of course, he leading the charge with it.
On Twitter, lashing out again at the Federal Reserve, calling it the economy's only problem.
When investors don't have a clear picture of the strength.
All of this shit you see right here, all planned. You believe that he's sitting there You better wake your ass up. He's still in the studio. All this right here to convince you that he right there where the stock market at. You better wake your ass up. It's nothing but bullshit. He's not at Wall Street. He's just a player in
our
the
economy
game.
and the strength of our country, that's going to force them to really tighten the straps.
Adding to the anxiety, word Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin.
You notice the word they got right here? It's chaos. Christmas Eve chaos. I told you what they love. They like order out of chaos. That's what they do, okay? Make the chaos and then they come with their order. All for the dumb people.
Mnuchin called CEOs at the nation's 6 largest banks over the weekend.
Wow, 6 largest banks. And just in case you sleep, I already told you about Wells Fargo. Don't sleep on them with your WF. Of course, it's for the 3 6s, the mark of the beast. And as you can see, there you go with your Bank of America. 11, 11, 11. Can you see it? You're blind, people. 111, the big old 11 right there. You better wake up. All 11, 3 11s right there is 33 numerology. Show you plain as day that they control it. You better wake your ass up. And this so-called city right here, watch them put the circle over the top to highlight the twin pillow, the number 11. You better wake your ass up. And this C right here is a number 3. And this T is a number 2. That's what you need to know. There you go with your 3-2 for Freemasonry. Don't sleep on them. All of them is the damn same. There you go.
To confirm they all have ample liquidity, signaling to some on Wall Street a sense of panic. Mnuchin today also convening the so-called Plunge Protection Team.
Yes, you see how they do it? Plunge Protection Team. That's how they do it, people. They like to play games on the masses. I told you they control the damn Wall Street. Up and down, up and down. They're the one who pulling the switch. Just like a fucking light.
Regulators to try and soothe jittery investors. If you started the year with $1,000 in stocks, you'd now have about $880 left.
Bam! What I don't tell you. People need to wake up and listen to the mag. What I tell you, if you have $1,000 right there, there you go. Today you have 800 left. $880. What that tell you? Wow, you better wake up. I told you, people. That's how they do it. Back in the days, they have the stock market boom, all fucking fakery. Have a lot of fake people come out and say, yes, they get rich, millionaire off the fucking stock market. What you think? It's all to sell it to the regular people. Once they get in, 411k and get in on it, savings, everything. Yes, it go take a hit when the stock market go down because you've been tricked. Of course, it go always go down. That's how they trick the dumb people and take your damn money. There you go.
Listen into perspective right there. Rebecca Jarvis joins us now from outside the stock exchange. And Rebecca, where do traders think the market is headed as we close out the year and head into 2019?
Yeah, well, Tom, it's possible, according to traders, that we see a little bounce in the coming days. After all, this is the time that's historically known for the Santa Claus rally when stocks jump between Christmas and just after New Year's.
See that? They say you that dumb shit. Yes, it's a Santa Claus rally. You understand? The sleeping sheep never get it. They say you that Santa Claus, say you that gift buying. And now the people who hold the fucking credit card money. Listen what this one just say right here at the mouth.
Christmas and just after New Year's. Yeah, well, Tom, it's possible, according to traders, that we see a little bounce in the coming days. After all, this is the time that's historically known for the Santa Claus rally when stocks jump between Christmas and just after New Year's. If you think about it, the economy right now is on relatively firm footing. The jobs picture is improving, wages are going up, but there's so much uncertainty that lies ahead. And Tom, that spells volatility for the stock market.
You see, people? They always tell you about the stock market fall because they worry about what's ahead. The people that's already have their money invested, what about them? Their money already invested. What the fuck happened? If other people scared to invest, their money go down? Tell the people that. But I tell you, nobody that invests in the stock market never gonna have enough brain to ask those questions. Why my money affected? Because more people don't come in to the stock market. It's nothing but bullshit. Why my money get moved? Because the fucking shit not selling. That's bullshit. 100% in.
Rebecca Jarvis leading us off tonight. Rebecca, thank you.
The fuck out of here. They're all a part of it. Let's continue this shit right here.
That market downturn comes amid a backdrop of yet another partial government shutdown, triggered by an impasse on Capitol Hill that could now stretch into the new year. President Trump tweeting today that he's, quote, all alone in the White House, waiting for Democrats to come back with a budget deal. ABC's White House correspondent Tara.
He's all alone in the White House, waiting for them to come back with a budget deal. You better wake your ass up. I told you that puppet named Donald Trump is not sleeping in the White House. It's not a house. It's not a real house, people. You better wake your ass up. They don't live there. It's just a place of business they use to trick the people. Everything you see come out of there is all fake, all psyop they run for the people.
Paul Mary has more.
There you go, right there. This is just a show. When you go get it, people, this is fucking show for the masses right here. They let you think that this drag man right there, Melania Trump, and if you're just new to that, you're in a world of hurt. It's a man right there in a drag, no doubt about it. And this is an old woman. Be mad if you want. Now watch them on the phone. All they're doing is fooling the dumb people. Just a show you get out of the White House. Then don't live there for real. When people gonna wake up, you think they live there? Wow, I'm done talking.
President Trump and Melania together at the White House.
Shit. Watch them all post up for the camera. You never get it. It's light, camera, action.
Asking children what they want for Christmas.
What's Santa gonna get you for Christmas?
But the president's still stewing.
I doubt they even dare, people. That's how they do it. All fucking green screen on the masses. You're never gonna get
About
it.
the shutdown.
We need border security.
Earlier tweeting, I'm all alone, poor me, in the White House waiting for the...
All in tweets, people. What government you know run the country to fucking Twitter? You better wake your ass up. It's nothing but garbage.
Democrats to come back and make a deal on desperately needed border security. The battle over the president's border...
Look at this, even this photo that they take right here, people. It's just for show. Just for TV.
Wall will likely drag the shutdown past New Year's.
This is what Washington looks like when you have a president who refuses to sort of go along to get along.
President Trump adding to the confusion with another tweet about where...
Look at him, people. He's just an old woman. And they fool the masses 100% in big old
money
man.
will come from. The complete wall will be built with shutdown money plus funds already in hand. But congressional approval is required to reallocate any funds. Today, Democratic leaders Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer saying that Trump is, quote, plunging the country into chaos.
Yes, you see? Plunging the country into chaos. You see that word? That's all they use, people. When the stock market, bam, chaos. There you go. Donald Trump shutting down the government, so-called, another chaos again. Watch them, people. That's all they do.
President Trump has been on a destructive 2-week temper tantrum, demanding the American taxpayer pony up for an expensive and ineffective border wall.
The White House has backed off its demand for $5 billion in border funding, but Schumer and the Democrats won't budge above $1.3 billion.
It's nothing but a show for the masses. The dumb people, they're never gonna get it. It's just a show. 100% show they have for the masses. No doubt, man, I tell you. And I told you already, man, these people right here, they never stop. Look at his hand sign right there. Watch him.
About politics. It's about hating Trump, and it's not about America.
Tonight, President Trump also fighting a battle against one of his exiled generals.
All fake with people. Wow.
Secretary of Defense Jim Mattis, after moving his exit date up to January 1st. He's now directly
Watch him in the purple tie. Wow.
attacking Mattis for favoring subsidies for foreign militaries. Tweeting, General Mattis did not see this as a
Another tweet.
problem. I do, and it's being fixed. Mattis resigned in response to the president's call to pull all troops from Syria in the fight against ISIS.
Now we've won. It's time to come back.
Now we won. It's nothing but a show they're putting on for the people.
Mattis writing a scathing resignation letter saying, quote, we cannot protect our interests without maintaining strong alliances. The president praised Mattis at first, but sources tell ABC News he grew more angry after sharp criticisms from his own party, criticisms that persist.
I'm devastated by this, and I think that what Mattis did was very important for our country.
When House Democrats gained control of the Congress on January 3rd, they...
If you follow this shit up, people, you're dumb as a box of rocks. I told you, the government shutdown is nothing but a fakery. They do it all the fucking time. That's what they do to distract the masses. Let's go into it.
It's possible, according to traders here at the New York Stock Exchange, that we see a bump in the coming days. This has been a brutal month for December. In fact, it's the worst December on record since the Great Depression in 1931. And there are a number of factors contributing to this sell-off that we've seen. First of all, interest rates are rising. The uncertainty over the trade deal with China, that uncertainty has been an overhang here on the markets for months.
The uncertainty hold down the market. You need to get out of here. Business stop running. People need to wake up. When they tell you that the government shut down, it's nothing but fake shit. Don't feel sorry for them. They so-called government workers that not gonna get paid. It's nothing but trickery for the dumb people. 100%.
And finally, a global slowdown in the world economy. Add to that the political uncertainty with the government shutdown here, President Trump continuing to lash out at the Federal Reserve, and efforts by the Treasury to try to soothe and calm things down, instead creating unease among investors here on Wall Street. All of those things combined have contributed to this sell-off that we've seen in recent days.
Oh, okay, so it's a sell-off that make the market plunge. Is the sell-off, right? And I'm going to ask you again, people, what happened to the people that just normally put the money back for when they retire? Okay, their 401k, what happened to that? How would it take a hit by these people so-called selling off stock? It's nothing but bullshit. That's why they give you the Madoff character to act like they're actually sending them to prison. But it's not. It's all by design with the elite to keep their hands in the masses' pocket after they're done slave you. Mag, I'm gone.